Hello besties, welcome back again to the channel. To all our returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. And if this is your very first time coming across this channel, my name is Adire. Please do well by hitting the subscription button, like our videos, and share them with families and friends. So today's video is going to be a bit different because I'll be sharing with you 5 top places to visit in Abeokuta. Whether you are planning a trip or you are just curious about the city, the spots I'm about to mention are full of culture, history, and great sights. So make sure to stay glued to your screen and let's get started. Alright guys, welcome back again to the channel. But before we get into the list, let me tell you a little bit about Abeokuta.
Abeokuta is the capital city of Ogun State in southwestern Nigeria. The name Abeokuta means under the rock, a reference to the famous Olumo Rock. This city was founded in the early 19th century by the Egba people who fled for their safety during wars in Yoruba land. The city has strong cultural, historical, and political importance. It was a major center during colonial times and played a key role in Nigeria's early development. Abeokuta is also the hometown of notable figures like Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, former president of Nigeria, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, a legendary Afrobeat pioneer, activist, and a global musician. We also have Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, the mother of Fela, one of Nigeria's most powerful women's rights activists, and the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria. Also, we have Professor Wole Soyinka, a Nobel laureate in literature and one of Africa's greatest writer and intellectuals.
Abeokuta is a city truly full of culture and legacy. Now let's jump into the 5 top places to visit when you are in Abeokuta. The first out of 5 is the famous Olumo Rock.
Olum Rock is one of Nigeria's most famous tourist attractions. It offers visitors a mix of history, culture, adventure, and stunning views. Tourists come to climb the rock, explore ancient caves, and see carvings and symbols left by early settlers. Modern facilities like staircases, an art gallery, and a restaurant have been added to make the experience easier and more enjoyable. From the top of Olumo Rock, you get a breathtaking view of Abeokuta, including landmarks like the Ogun River and the city's traditional rooftops. Beyond the sightseeing, Olumo Rock connects visitors to the history of the Egba people who used the rock for protection during wars in the 19th century. It's not just a fun adventure, it is also a deep dive into Yoruba heritage. Today, Olumo Rock remains a proud symbol of strength, unity, and survival, attracting both local and international tourists year-round.
It is peaceful, historic, and a must visit if you are in Abeokuta or you are planning to visit Abeokuta. The second place is Ake Palace, the home of the Alake of Egba land, the traditional ruler of the Egba people.
Ake Palace is one of the most significant historical landmarks in Abeokuta and a key cultural attraction in Ogun State. It serves as the official residence of the Alake of Egba land, the paramount traditional ruler of the Egba people. The palace dates back to the 19th century and represents centuries of Egba heritage and leadership. At the Ake Palace, visitors get to learn more about the history of the Egba people, their migration, wars, alliances, and traditional system of governance. It is central to major Egba festivals like Lishabi Day and houses important historical artifacts and royal regalia. Touring the Ake Palace offers a glimpse into the royal lifestyle, including meeting palace chiefs and sometimes even catching public appearances of the Alake during cultural events. Adjacent the Ake Palace is St. Peter's Cathedral, the first church in Nigeria, established in 1844, founded by Reverend Henry Townsend. Today, St. Peter's Church remains a timeless tourist attraction where history, culture, and faith meet side by side. Also, opposite the Ake Palace is the Centenary Hall, which was built in 1950 to celebrate 100 years of Egba settlement in Abeokuta. The hall was funded by Egba indigenes at home and abroad, and serves as a civic center for cultural events, political meetings, and historical exhibitions. Its colonial-style architecture and connection to key moments in Nigeria's history make it another major attraction for visitors exploring the rich heritage of Abeokuta.
Both places are rich in history and are great for anyone who wants to learn more about the heritage of the city. So up next is the Ittokum Market, which is also known as Adire Market.
Ittokum Market is the vibrant art of Adire production in Abeokuta, and it is famous for its hand-dyed fabrics. This market has been a center of creativity and tradition for generations. Here you find colorful Adire clothes, each piece telling its own story through intricate patterns and local craftsmanship. Ittokum Market is not just a place to shop, it's a living museum of Yoruba art, culture, and enterprise. A visit here offers a true taste of history, fashion, and the spirit of the people of Egba land.
Ittokum Market is one of the best places to experience the creativity and hustle of Abeokuta. So the number 4 on the list is the Kuti Heritage Museum.
This museum is actually the original home of the Kuti family, a powerful name in Nigeria's history. It was the house of Reverend Israel Ransom Kuti, the first Nigerian Anglican priest, and his wife, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti, who was a strong activist for women's rights. Their son, Fela Kuti, became a global music legend and political activist. The museum shares their legacy in music, education, and activism.
The Kuti Heritage Museum is quite educational and a great place to reflect on Nigerians' fight for freedom and change. So the last but not the least is the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, OOPL.
The Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, OOPL, is the first presidential library in Nigeria, created by Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who served as both a military head of state and a civilian president. The library was built to preserve the history of his leadership and Nigeria's development, from rare documents and personal artifacts to an archive of national milestones. Inside the Obasanjo Presidential Library, there is a museum, cinema, event spaces, a bookshop, and even a wildlife park. The environment is calm and beautiful, perfect for tours, reading, or just relaxing.
OOPL is one of the most modern and inspiring places to visit in Abeokuta. And that is it for today's video. Those are my top 5 places to visit in Abeokuta. If you are looking to explore the city, I definitely recommend adding this spot to your list. Let me know in the comments, have you been to any of those places, or would you love to visit any of them soon? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share with families and friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.